What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and if you've been watching my channel, you know that I plan on bringing new games to the channel all the time, and today I've got a brand new one for you. It's called Gemstone Legends, and this is super exciting. I've been playing this for about a week, and I want you guys to join me. I'll put a link in the description where you can get the game along with a code so you can get some free stuff, which you definitely want to do. I'm going to explain all that a little bit later. But let's dive into this game together and explore it a little bit. It's got some really interesting mechanics going on. I want to tell you about the game first, and I'll tell you how to make sure you get your free stuff. So this is a match 3 game, which might at first look similar to a lot of other games that you have played with match 3. In particular, I play Empires and Puzzles a lot, and you're going to notice that there's a lot to this that looks similar to that. However, I would say that in my playing it so far, the gameplay has actually been a bit deeper than that game. So while it may look similar, there's a lot more depth to the strategy, I feel, and I'm just scratching the surface. So I'm sure I'm going to do videos on how to actually play the game and play the board. And in fact, I can give you an example today. I'm definitely going to make sure to do that. But just looking around the screen here, you can see there's lots going on the main screen. You get time rewards just for playing the game. Like look, I've got 6 minutes left until I get another reward of 20,000 gold coins. I mean, that's pretty awesome. So in addition to the free stuff you're getting in the link, you get free stuff just by spending time with the game. And of course, you know, there's a campaign you can go through, and every time you complete parts of the campaign, you get rewards too. There's artifacts to be earned. Oh man, there's so many videos I can make on this about like artifacts and how you use those and things like that. So if you guys are interested in this, let me know in the comments. I'll make more videos about how to play this game and all the intricacies involved here. But not only do you have the campaign here, they have this thing called the Rift, which you can earn special equipment and artifacts and things. And it tells you, there's a little like question mark above the treasure chest of like what you might earn. Let me just engage this and I'll put it on autoplay so you can see a little bit about how this works. I just got my first 4-star hero, by the way, Scarlet here. I'm really excited about that. It's definitely helped take me to the next level. So I'm going to go ahead and let this play so you can see what's going on with that. But this is just an example of how the game works. I'm not really able to concentrate on making the matches right now because I want you to see what's happening here. You've got vertical matches, you've got horizontal matches, and you've got diagonal matches that you can make too. So watch the screen, you're going to see some of those be made from time to time. And that just means that like you can never have a bad board. There's a lot of flexibility. You just have to be able to see the best moves yourself as you're doing this. Now, there's actually something that's happening right now I really like, which is the autoplay is quick. You can see how fast it's playing, so you don't have to have your phone open all the time, like draining your battery when you want to farm the map or whatever. Yeah, take a look at what's going on here. I'll actually stop it a little bit and make some of my own moves because although the autoplay is fast, it's not always doing the best moves. It's just doing moves. But you can see right here, see the blue like 4 in the bottom corner of the screen right there? I can move it diagonally to make a match. How cool is that? It also makes suggestions for you too. So like if you're having trouble seeing any of the matches, you can do that. And it makes pretty good suggestions. But you can actually make better matches if you have a good eye. And check this out. I'm going to make a big match right there. The bigger the match, the more damage your heroes do. So I'm not going to get into all the mechanics of how the heroes work and everything right now, but you can see I've got some specials to set off. That one heals. This one's going to do damage to an opponent. This one's going to do damage to all of them. And you have this like extra thing, a dragon here, that's going to heal your whole team. So really cool. Check this out. You know, I've got another good match here. It's red. So when I make this big red match, it's going to actually charge up my red heroes there. You would probably expect that. Another thing I really like about this game, though, is it doesn't have to be in your colors to do damage to the enemy. It'll still do some amount of tile damage to the enemy, which is really cool. So, like this yellow match here, I don't have a yellow hero, but that yellow match is still going to do damage to an enemy, and I can target an enemy here like this. So I'm going to do that. Same thing with green. I'll make a green match. All 3 of those did damage. So you can never have a bad board. Basically, what you want to do with these boards is clear as many tiles off the board at any given time as you possibly can. And you can use these tiles that have the numbers on them for like basically damage multipliers. Once again, I'll get into that all later in future videos, but I just wanted to give you a sense of what this game looks like, how it works, and how the tile play works. I don't know if you noticed this as it was going too. Well, you're going to notice it right now. The opponent actually uses the board just as much as you do. So at the very top of the screen, you can see that you have the Phoenix there. And this is a green Phoenix. When it comes the Phoenix's turn, this next time, the Phoenix is actually going to play the board like I do. And that is genius how they have put that together, because that makes the game fair. That means they have to use the same board that you use. That also brings another element of strategy to this particular game, because you can factor in on your own turn what tile matches to make to either deny your enemy the tiles that they need in particular, or to make sure that you charge up your heroes before they use it. Because if you see any good matches, your opponent could actually steal the match if you don't make it. So you want to make sure to clear the board of any good matches in your own colors before you pass it off, or else they're going to mess up your board. I love that. That's so interactive and cool. The artificial intelligence in this particular game does a really good job too. So I would say the enemies are pretty darn tough when you're fighting them. Like they really know how to play the board. So it's going to be a good matchup. Of course, as you're going throughout this game too, you can see at the bottom there, my heroes, as they finish each of these matches, they're gaining experience and they're gaining levels to the quality of the hero. Like, I had mentioned before that I've played Empires and Puzzles, and that's a game where you have to train the heroes by feeding them other heroes. And while you can do that in this game, your heroes will gain levels just by playing the game. So you don't have to have this unending roster of lower level heroes. You just play the map and they're going to get stronger. Another really cool thing about these particular heroes is that, you know, if you get a 3-star hero and you play with it a lot, there's going to be a point at which you can ascend it. And when you ascend it, you can actually turn it into a 4-star hero, which is way cool. So like you can actually add to the number of stars heroes have in the game to make them better heroes. And that's how ascension works in this game in particular. So that was a really good example of the gameplay. So now let me tell you how you can get this. Oh, by the way, look what I just got. This is a rare 3-star helmet. And those don't come along very often, so I feel very lucky that I got that. I think, you know, you're more likely to get some of these rare items in the Rift, but that's super valuable. I can now put this helmet on any of my heroes to make any of my heroes better. Whichever one I pick, I want to put that on. And I can level up the equipment too, so I just want to mention that. Anyway, I'm probably blowing your mind right now with some of the things in this game. That's just a bit about the depth of this game so far, and I'm only scratching the surface. I'm still learning myself. I have a lot I want to share already, but I want to get your thoughts too and see what you think. So dive in, play it, tell me what you think. What you're going to do is click on the link in the description of this video to download the game. And you have to download it from that link or else you're not going to get the free stuff. So make sure to do that. And once you get in, within 3 hours, you click on the chat box in the lower right-hand corner of the screen and type in the code #lion#. Just like that. Then click send and you're going to get your rewards. And these are generous rewards. Thank you, Gemstone Legends, for being so kind as to provide this link to me to send to my viewers, because you guys are going to start out a bit ahead of where I did actually even. For players who download this game, they have to start out by obtaining their heroes through going through the map and things like that. But look how many summons you get with this by using the link and the code. That's a lot of summons. That's more heroes than I have right now. So I am saving up my scrolls. I will do some summons videos in the future, but you don't have to start at the very beginning if you go through that link. join me in this. I think it's going to be really fun. We can talk about the game together in the comments of this video or on the future videos that I do, and I'm really curious to know what you all think about it. So make sure to let me know once you've played it a little bit. Put it in the comments of this particular video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit like. And also, if you want to see future videos that I do with this game, like talking about tile play and strategy and how to use equipment and summons videos, then make sure to hit the subscribe button as well, along with the bell notification so you know when they drop. And I will catch you in the next one.